Frank Jernick. I've been a member of the Grace Church for about 3 years and have been on the stewardship team a little over 18 months. Being from a small island where everyone was almost family, coming back in person to Grace feels like that same environment. This last year has been one of stress for us all. Fortunately, our family's association with the Grace community has minimized that impact. First, there was the new digital worship services, YouTube videos, and congregational Zoom meetings. The Gap group pivoted to meetings by Zoom and then socially distant fire pit nights at the church. These connections made all the difference. I feel blessed to be a member of the congregation, and I have new skills. And yes, I can now set up a Zoom meeting all on my own. It's a wonder to be in a community with people who care about each other and about the Lord. I'm excited to be back in this community and to spend time with people in real life and enjoying the fellowship of each other's company. And I'm looking forward to the great things that we'll be doing this year. I'd like to share with you my perspective on stewardship. The classic dictionary defines stewardship as a job of supervising or taking care of something, such as an organization or property. When I was asked to join the stewardship team, my introductory letter from Grace stated, quoting Pastor Joanne, "Stewardship is about time and talent and treasure. It's based on this simple, indisputable statement of faith. Everything we have and everything we are is a gift from God." Stewardship, then, is what we as people of faith and members of Grace do with those gifts. Remember, stewardship, then, is what we as people of faith and members of Grace do with those gifts. Well, from the Stewardship Manual of the Presbyterian Foundation, stewardship is what we do after we say, "I believe." Stewardship is how we use all of God's given gifts of time, talent, and our resources. It does not matter whether we have been given a long life, great talents and abilities, or wealth, or very little. What matters to God is whether we make good use of what we've been given, whether large or small. Time. We all know time is precious, and it's essential that we do in accordance with what's important. Time is spending our time working on or with things, people, and organizations that are important to us as a church community. As an example, in this church, we spend a significant amount of time developing the worship service, music, environment, digital worship service, teaching children, and supporting mission activities. What can you say you do with your time? Remember, your gift of time is unique. You are the only one who can give it. Talents. We bring who we are to this church. Some lead by doing ministry, creating music, or decorating banners that grace the sanctuary. Others help with preparing food for the homeless or disenfranchised people of our community. While others call on, write, or visit with shut-ins and those who are alone or in need of help. We all have talents that we can apply to what we do after we say, "I am a Christian and I believe." What can you say you do with your talents or abilities? Your gift of talent is a special gift only you can give. Treasures. We all have been gifted with abundance of joy and material possessions. We're called to share our money and material goods with those in need. They may be our family, our neighbors, those in our community or country, or even throughout the world. Your gift of treasure is a direct gift only you can give. I joined the stewardship team because I felt the church used their resources of time, talent, and treasures to carry on God's work. I want to contribute in any part, in any capacity, and to play a part in that work. Stewardship is not all about a committee looking after how we spend your money. A large part of it is about asking the congregation members to look at their resources and ask themselves, am I being a good steward of the gifts God has given me? Am I being a good steward of the gifts God has given me? This year, I'm using my resources here at the church, being a member of the stewardship team and the Holy Mowers, and have pledged financial support. You as members of the Grace community have the opportunity to share the gifts you've been given. Join us in supporting this church and the work of Jesus Christ on earth. Think about it, everybody. Are you being a great steward of your time and talents for the church? Could you do more? Are you being a great steward of your time and talents for the church? Could you do more?